We didn't start with fireworks, no thunder in the sky, just quiet cups of coffee and your steady watching eye. Years rolled in like pages in a book we've come to know, with laughter in the margins and tears that helped us grow. We were never built for leaving, only learning how to stay. Through every tomorrow, I'll walk with you, through wrinkles and wonder, through skies turning blue. When the fires grow softer and footsteps slow, I'll still hold your hand where the wild winds blow. You're the vow I make in silence and song. Through every tomorrow, our love stays strong. You saw me at my weakest, and I've watched you fall apart. But we stitched the cracks with laughter and slept heartbeat to heart. There's no crown in this kingdom, no throne or fairy tale, just two souls building shelter when the winds begin to wail. We weren't perfect, we were real, and that's the love I wanna feel. Through every tomorrow, I'll stand by you. When the mirror shows age, not youth, we knew. When our hair turns silver and memory fades, we'll still be dancing in evening's shade. You're my forever, my morning, my song. Through every tomorrow, our love stays strong. Love isn't always loud, it grows in peace, in holding on when you could leave. And if the stars forget our names, we'll still burn soft in love's old flame. Through every tomorrow, I'll be your home. When the world gets quiet, you're never alone. When voices tremble and the night grows cold, you'll find me there, still brave, still bold. Not just a chapter, we're the whole song. Through every tomorrow, our love lives on. I walk these streets like faded dreams, with echoes only I can hear. The quiet holds your name in it, your shadow's always near. You left in search of something more, but love like this won't fade. I lit a light inside my soul for when you find your way, where my heart still waits beyond the tears and silent gates. Through every year I've held the flame and whispered softly through the rain. No matter how long, no matter the fate, you'll find me there, where my heart still waits. I never chased another face, no voice could sound like you. The world moved on, but I remain. In memories we grew. I sing the song we used to play when love was young and kind. You'll hear it through the wind someday when you're ready to rewind. Where my heart still waits, in a house that time won't desecrate. Through every winter, spring and ache, I stood in love I did not break. No matter how long, no matter the fate, you'll find me there, where my heart still waits. Too soon, too fast, but deep down love was meant to last. So even if you never call, you'll still live in me after all. Where my heart still waits. We were sunlight caught in laughter, hands too shy to intertwine, hearts like blooming secrets, writing poems without a line. I didn't know what love was, just that you made me feel known, like I belonged in your silence, like your eyes became my home. And every moment felt like flying before we even knew we could fall. Before we knew the words we spoke in sparks, drew forever in the dark. We were pages still unwritten, but the ink was in our hearts. We didn't need a promise then, just fingers brushing skin. Oh, we loved like we were learning how to breathe before we knew the words. We kissed beneath the summer trees like dreams too soft we could weave. And though we walked on separate roads, you're the story my soul knows. We were like too young to burn, but in my soul I still return to when you loved me first, before we knew the words. You're not here, but you still linger, like perfume clinging to a breeze. I chase your voice in echoes, but all that's left are memories. Your absence speaks in languages I never learned to name. 1,000 silent syllables that never sound the same. And I don't cry like thunder, I just ache like steady rain. In all the quiet places you remain, in the hollow of a coffee cup, in a window kissed with rain. You're the breath I never finish, the sleep I never claim. You haunt me not with shadows, but with beauty I can't name. In all the quiet places you remain. I count the stars you used to love, but they don't look the same. Even the moon feels further now, since you stopped saying my name. I sit in rooms you never saw, yet feel you in the light, as if your memory borrowed keys to visit me each night. You're not a wound that time can close, you're a whisper in my prose. In all the quiet places you remain, in the songs you used to hum, in the dance without refrain. You're the echo of a heartbeat, a warmth beneath the pain. You left but not completely, your soul refused the chain. In all the quiet places you remain. And if love survives the leaving, then you never really go. You're in the ink between my verses, in the stillness where I grow. In all the quiet places you remain, in the way the silence bends, in the whisper of your name. You're not gone, just out of sight, a star that's lost a day from night. And I carry you like flame. In all the quiet places you remain. We never spoke it loud, but the silence burned too bright. Our hands brushed like secrets, hiding from the light. We were pages never written, but ink still bled between. A love that lived in whispers, too fragile to be seen. Every glance was fire, every moment borrowed time. We loved in shadows out of reach, where truth and danger softly meet. Behind the world we carved our name, in places never touched by shame. It wasn't right, but it was real, a silent oath we'd always feel, though no one ever saw us close. but in my chest I feel you close. We loved in shadows.